Good morning students. I am Subhashini, CRT in Biology in KGVV Kandukur. Welcome to our class. Today I am going to deal 7th class General Science. Before, let's know about syllabus. In first semester, syllabus is Food for Health, Nature of Substances, Nutrition in Organisms, Respiration and Circulation, Motion and Time and Electricity. In second semester, How do plants arise, Wonders of light, heat, temperature and climate, changes around us, fibers to fabric, soil and water. Learning outcomes of this lesson: differentiate acids, bases and neutral substances, conduct simple investigations to find out natural indicators, write word equations for chemical reactions, conduct experiments to know pH of different substances and acid-base reactions, participate in field visit to investigate pH of soil, appreciate the role of neutralization in daily life. Concepts covered: acids, bases, neutral substances, acid-base indicators, pH of substances, reaction of acid with metals, reaction of bases with metals, reaction of dilute sulfuric acid with eggshell, neutralization reaction, uses of acids and bases in our daily life, precautions to be taken while handling chemicals. These are main concepts from this lesson. Students, observe the pictures. Have given food items. All these substances are same taste? No. Some are sweet, sour, bitter and salt taste. We already know ingredients in pulihara. In previous class, name any other substance which tastes like tamarind. Yes, lemon. Lemon juice is another substance tastes like tamarind. Sour taste is the nature of these substances. Okay, now we will discuss about the lesson nature of substances. Why are tamarind and lemon juice sour in taste? Substances like tamarind and lemon contain sour taste. These type of substances with sour taste are known as acids. The word acid came from the Latin word acid, means sour. Do you understand this, children? Which substances are sour taste? Those substances are called acids. The word acid came from Latin word that is acid. Acid means sour. Students, note down the important points on your notebook. Acids turns blue color litmus paper into red. Its pH value range from 1 to 7. Students, identify the substances which they are acid or not acid. Here, tomato juice, curd, raw mango, amla and orange juice have sour taste. And table salt, sugar solution are not acids. Tomato juice, curd, raw mango, amla and orange juice have sour taste. These contain acids. Sugar and salt solution, not acids. Now observe some natural acids. Apple, malic acid. Lemon, citric acid. It has rich in C vitamin. These natural acids useful in our daily life. Tomato, oxalic acid. Next, grapes, tartaric acid. These are daily used as to our food. Next, tamarind have tartaric acid. Amla, ascorbic acid, is called usuri, is also rich in C vitamin. And formic acid. Vinegar, acetic acid. These are used as food preservative. Milk, lactic acid, have rich in nutrients. Some acids like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acids are known as mineral acids. They are prepared artificially from minerals which are extracted from the earth. Hydrochloric acid used in bathroom cleaning. Sulfuric acid used as batteries. Have you ever drunk soda and cool drink? These soda water and cool drinks contain carbonic acids. Carbonic acids are prepared by adding carbon dioxide to water. Carbonic acids are prepared by adding carbon dioxide to water. Children, what are the mineral acids here? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid. These are called mineral acids. These prepared artificially from the extract of the earth. Note down the important points. Now we will learn about bases. Bases means క్షారాలు. Which substances do you use to wash your hands and clean your teeth? Yes, soap and toothpaste. Daily we wash our hands to remove microorganisms. These soap and toothpaste have slippery chemicals. They are called bases. Bases are slippery in nature and also bitter to taste. Bases are slippery in nature, also bitter to taste. Bath soap is prepared using potassium hydroxide, whereas detergent soap for washing clothes is prepared using sodium hydroxide. Now we will observe the main components in toothpaste like calcium carbonate, aluminum hydroxide and sodium bicarbonate. These are main components in toothpaste. These are all chemicals or bases. These are all chemicals or bases. Bases, they can dissolve in water, are called alkalis. Some examples of alkalis are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. What are the alkalis? Dissolved in water are called alkalis. The bases can dissolve in water are called alkalis. Examples: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Here potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide used in preparation of soaps. So bases are better taste. Bases turns red litmus into blue color. Now observe some bases. In beetle shop, generally we observe calcium hydroxide. Next, potassium hydroxide. It is used as soaps. Sodium hydroxide. It is also used in soaps. Milk of magnesia. It is used as antacid. Next, ammonium hydroxide, generally used in glass and window cleaners. Now we will discuss neutral substance. The substances which is neither acid nor a base is known as neutral substances. So the substances which is neither acid nor a base is known as neutral substances. Examples of this: pure water, salt solution, sugar solution. What are the examples of neutral substances? Pure water, salt solution and sugar solution. This is the pH scale. It is used as to measure the strength of acid and bases in given solution. This scale was introduced by Sorensen. pH in acid below 7. pH in base is more than 7. pH in neutral substances is 7. Next, acid-base indicators. Substances which are used to test acids or bases are called acid-base indicators. To test acid or bases are called acid-base indicators. Natural indicators, synthetic indicators, olfactory indicators, universal indicators. The first one, natural indicators. Indicators obtained from natural sources are called as natural indicators. Example: hibiscus, red cabbage, turmeric and lichens. Litmus prepares are made from lichens extract. Lichens grows on wet places. Students, let's do a simple activity to identify acids and bases with the help of turmeric indicator. First of all, we take a white paper. Next, apply the turmeric paste both sides of the paper. The paper turns yellow color. Later, dry it Later, cut the paper into a small strips. These small strips yellow color. Take soap solution, lime solution and lemon water. I take one turmeric strip, dip in soap solution. Take out, observe the change of color of turmeric strip. The color of turmeric strip change into reddish brown in color. Next, repeat this activity with lime water and lemon. The color of turmeric strips change into reddish brown in soap water and lime water. Will now change the color in lemon water. So finally we can identify acids and bases with the help of turmeric indicator.
Students, note down your observations on given table.
Students, let us do a simple activity with the hibiscus indicator to identify acids and bases to given solution. First, prepare hibiscus solution. Boil few hibiscus petals in water. Then solution turns into violet color. Take lemon juice, soda water, sugar solution, lime water and soap water in test tubes. Later, add sufficient amount of hibiscus solution in each test tube. Students, observe the color of this solution. The color turns pink in lemon water and soda water by adding hibiscus solution. The color turns green in lime water and soap water by adding hibiscus solution. Color will not change in sugar solution. In acids and bases, hibiscus solution changes its color. Hence, hibiscus solution used as acid-base indicator.
Students, note down your observations on given table. Next, we will learn synthetic indicators. An indicator prepared from artificial sources is known as synthetic indicators. Examples: methyl orange, phenolphthalein and litmus papers. So, indicators prepared from artificial sources is known as synthetic indicators.
Students, let's do simple activity with methyl orange indicator to find out acid and bases in given solution. Take hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide solution, lime water and soap water in test tubes. Next, add few drops of methyl orange solution in each test tube. Students, observe the color of these solutions. Methyl orange turns red in acids. Methyl orange turns yellow in bases. So finally we used methyl orange indicator to find out the acid basis solution. Students, let's do simple activity with phenolphthalein indicator to find out acids and bases in given solution. Take dilute hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide solution, lime water and soap water in test tubes. Later, add few drops of phenolphthalein solution in each test tube. Students, observe the color of this solution. Phenolphthalein solution turns pink in bases. The color will not change in acids. Hence, phenolphthalein solution used as acid base indicator.
Student, observe the picture. Blue litmus paper change red color in acids. Red litmus paper change blue in bases. Students, note down your observations of the solution to react with methyl orange and phenolphthalein indicators and red litmus, blue litmus paper. For example, dilute hydrochloric acid, the color change in methyl orange, phenolphthalein, etc. Next, now we will discuss olfactory indicator. Substances which change their smell when mixed with acid or base are known as olfactory indicators. These indicators can be used for inclusive learning. Example, onion, vanilla and clove oil. So, substances which change their smell when mixed with acid or base are known as olfactory indicators. Next, we will discuss about universal indicator. It is a mixture of different indicators. It shows different colors in different solutions. Unlike methyl orange, phenolphthalein, it shows the strength of acid or alkaline substance. So, universal indicator is a mixture of different indicators. Students, note down the pH value, strength and nature of acids and bases and changes in color of universal indicator. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acids are strong acids. Acetic acid, citric acid, oxalic acid are weak acids. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide are strong bases. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. Students, what are the strong acids here? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acids. Weak acids are acetic acid, citric acid and oxalic acids. Now let us know about scientist Arrhenius. He was Swedish physical chemist, gave the most modern definition of acids and alkalis. He got Nobel Prize in 1903 for his contribution in chemistry. Let us know, have you seen this magic? Musician prepares a knife by applying an indicator like methyl orange. Due to this reaction, we cut the lemon with knife, juice turns red, and we are made to believe that blood is coming out of the lemon.
Students, let's do a simple activity. Acids react with metal and produces hydrogen gas. Required material: hydrochloric acid, zinc metal pieces, conical flask and matchstick. Procedure: take 5 grams of zinc metal pieces into conical flask. Later, add 20 ml of hydrochloric acid into conical flask. Now put near the burning matchstick at the mouth of the conical flask. The matchstick puts off with a pop sound. Here, the released gas is hydrogen gas. Hydrochloric acid reacted with zinc metal produced hydrogen gas. Finally, in this conical flask formed zinc chloride. So, we find out the acids react with metal, produce hydrogen gas.
The acids react with metal containers and release toxic substances. So, we should not store in metal containers. We store only in glass containers and ceramic containers. Reaction of bases with metals. Bases like sodium hydroxide react with metals and released hydrogen gas. All the bases do not react with metals. So, bases also react with metals, produce hydrogen gas.
Students, let's do a simple activity. Reaction of acids with eggshell. Required materials: dilute sulfuric acid, crushed eggshell and test tubes. Take test tube, add take eggshell in test tube, sulfuric acid solution until eggshell completely sink. Observe the changes appear in the test tube. The gas released out from the test tube. The air bubbles are come out from the test tube. That indicates the gas is released out. The eggshell made calcium carbonate. Put burning matchstick near the mouth of the test tube. The matchstick puts off the released gas, puts off the matchstick. The released gas is carbon dioxide. This is the test of acids react with eggshell.
Next we will discuss about neutralization, means tatasthikaranamu. Take a test tube, clean it using a clean dropper, pour 10 drops of hydrochloric acid carefully in the test tube. Now add 2 drops of phenolphthalein indicator solution. Observe the color changes. Now add sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop to the test tube. Shake it well after adding each drop. Observe the changes in the color of the solution. Keep adding the sodium hydroxide drop by drop until the color begins to turn pink. Once again add drop by drop hydrochloric acid to the solution mixture until the solution in the test tube becomes colorless. Observations. In this activity, we observe that there is not change in the color of hydrochloric acid while adding phenolphthalein solution. The color of the solution in the test tube becomes pink by adding a drop of sodium hydroxide. The pink color of the mixture solution becomes colorless by adding a few drops of hydrochloric acid. Learning. Finally, we learn that if we add excess bases sodium hydroxide to acidic solution hydrochloric acid, it converts to base. Similarly, we can change base into acid. We also learn that the effect of bases is nullified by anode when acids and bases are mixture in definite proportion. They give a neutral solution.
Students, observe carefully. The reaction of an acid with a base produces salt and water. Next we will discuss of uses of acids and bases in our daily life. These are used as cleaning agents, neutralizers, preservatives, stain removers, and medicines. Students, write assignment. Write differences between acids and bases. Give examples to different types of acid and base indicators. Third one, who introduced pH scale? Students, we will continue the lesson in the next class. Thank you.